Do you ever think that you're forgetting something really important? Like, I don't know, pressing go live? I almost forgot to actually go live while streaming. But that's not gonna stop us from having a race today. I'm Handsome Lars, and you're watching TRACC, TCR GT4 Championship Season 5. We are at Hockenheimring today for, a light case of collisions and fun and excitement and touring cars, I guess. We're gonna have some touring car racing today. But first, personal business. I went to the hairdresser. I'm very attractive today. So attractive even that a car just spun out. Which is still this way on camera because it's reversed. A car spun out. And that's very fun. So, it's Hockenheimring. Qualifying should have begun. I need to check that actually. Now, I still have 4 minutes of practice left, but we're gonna have our good old standard qualifying. A race, a shorter race, and then a longer race. And ignore what it says about this whole top 10 reverse grid thing. We forgot to add it this week again. That's very fun. Very fun. I don't actually, we should probably prepare some kind of introduction to Hockenheimring. Also, where's all the audio gone? There's the car audio. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my software because Dashcam has disappeared again. Second of all, you know what? We have some time. Let me show you. That was the wrong button. Let's see this one. Some standings. Ooh. Don't mind the fact that I'm using a LibreOffice. TCRs are weirdly open. It's Barker and Lovinovicius at, well, almost exactly the same points. Unfortunately, no, they are both here tonight, just double checking. And so is Salt and Pittery. So, you can see all the guys have 2 wins each. That's nice. 2 wins each. Pittery is, of course, behind on account of only having shown up for 1 event. But, maybe he'll make up for it in GT4. Whoop. Whoop. It's Lucas Fisher time. Now, I bullied Adam Curran into showing up in GT4 so he could, challenge Fisher. Hasn't quite happened so far, has it? Yeah, now Fisher keeps winning. And Matthew Fabi, also known as Liperto, are also present to make a mess out of it. And of course, so is Curran. And Strasser. And Kale. And Klein. It's actually everyone. Everyone is here. If they ever gotten a point in GT4, they are for some reason here. Except Klein is in a TCR, but minor details. Minor details. Let's see if we can find someone, because we don't have a track lab recorded. Why would we have that? You know what? This is some excellent timing. We're gonna go with him here. We're not gonna go with him. You know what? The way things are going, we're simply just gonna have to wait until qualifying begins in roughly a minute. But we are in Hockenheimring, which once more is, well, you chose it. Oh, yeah, you chose it. I don't like it. I prefer Nürburgring. Hell, I prefer old Hockenheimring. I didn't want this. I want to go 300 kilometers an hour between 2 trees. Not this Hockenheimring. Not this one. Is he Lovinovicius? Is he actually... That was the bumper. That was the You know what? I'm gonna go find a map of this track. Also, if I seem extra sugary tonight, it is because I have eaten a whole Toblerone. Don't ask. Don't ask. But qualifying should begin any minute. And then I can give you... There we go. Track guides. Qualifying has begun, so we're going to switch cameras. We're going to put standings on. We're going to put session info on. We're going to remove the logo. Yes. We're going to stay here with Lovinovicius. The pit exits right after North Kurve, which means Northern Curve. You're going to come straight out to something called, that I don't think have a name, it's just 2. At least it doesn't have a name on my map. And it's free, and then you step on it through the new fastest part of the track, Parabolica. Hang on, I got a different map actually. Maybe, do I have an old map? I don't know if I have. Anyway, he steps on it. That's what you have to do now. Down to a very nasty hairpin. This is an excellent place to have a massive incident. You step on it again. Down into one of the older chicanes on the track. Past the Mercedes-Benz Tribune. And it is the part where you slide a lot. And you go down to the old national part of the track. Through Mobile 1 down to Sachsenkurve. This is easily the best part of the track. A bit of banking, you step on it again. Into a double right-hander. And then, don't hit the drag strip, and now you can actually begin your lap. We need some more info here. We need driver info. That's a good one. But Lovinovicius here is going to start his hot lap. He is driving. But, well, it says Volkswagen. It looks weird, doesn't it? It definitely says Volkswagen. That does not look like a Volkswagen. That's a Volkswagen. There we go. Lovinovicius is gonna start his lap. Wow. It's not going so good today, is it? Some other people will set some fast laps, but we'll deal with that as we come on, we'll deal with it. We have our first spinalla of the day. Yeah, that is, that's the right place to park, Putu/Fabi. Don't crash. If you excuse me, I'm actually gonna go ahead and change some camera settings. I hope you weren't here for... what is the word I'm looking for? Saturday. I had a terrible stream Saturday. In that, well, Sector 3 broke the game. I literally just said, you know what? No, you can't spectate anymore. If you can't spectate, you can't broadcast. And so here we are. Well, Fisher's gonna be the first guy on the track, and then it's gonna be Barker and Crunk behind them. Of course, that's gonna be a lap. Valid lap? No, 1494. Barker coming in at 150 something. Crunk coming up next. Also an Audi, because that's what we have here. We have Audis. This is an Audi championship. Oh, 6 seconds down. Because that's for two. That he's in a Beamer. So who is the other Audi guy? That LeBrec? No. Mazur? No. Yeah, no. Okay, we'll cut to that. Lovinovic though has decided to beat Klein and Barker and make it into P2. We have a good amount of parity again. We're gonna go with Barker here, coming down 2. But I don't actually remember what it's called. Doesn't seem to have a name. The hairpin, not the hairpin, the chicane thing. The very big chicane thing. That's the right word, okay? He is first the purple sector, then the green sector. Going down for a Sachskurve. That's the fire truck, because who doesn't love fire trucks? Floor it. Can he make a dent now? Big dent. He most certainly can. Pole position, and he is a mere 9 thousandths behind Fischer. Which is, as a lot of scientists have said, is not a lot. But here comes Klein, and he has decided to make a mockery out of it in his Hyundai. The real mockery, of course, is that he might actually take that pole position. And he does with 400s? No. Yeah, well, it was a purple sector. But he goes into second in front of Lovinovic. Who is not to be found, so let's go back here. Because Barker has another hot lap in him. Now I'm just gonna go into one or two settings. How is the sector 2 gonna be? It is going to be not quite good, but still relatively good at least. Through the banking. Let's see. Petery, while I was looking away, Petery just decided to go 4/10 faster. Sorry about that, but he does tend to show up when you least expect it. And let's go find him again here. He is stationary. He's been here for a lot of seasons. But he hadn't really found the real speed until he went with the Link. But speaking of speed, oh, Barker's up, yeah. 2.25 of a second behind. Here comes Fischer. Hell-bent on making quite an impression. Not happening. Let's go look at some new people here. Emil Lebrec. Well, wasn't supposed to be here today, but apparently he just doesn't have to go to school today, so... As you can see in the flag, he is not quite European. In fact, rumor says it that he's Canadian. Well, we'll wish him luck. And I'm sure Julian Strasser will enjoy riding with someone... someone else in a Lotus. Strasser, by the way, self-imposed penalty. He decided not to qualify after a slight crash last week. Slight massive crash. Back on with Fischer. He's in a purple sector. Yeah, but so is Barker. Oh, Fischer spun elsewhere, so it's a good thing we're not looking at him. Barker coming in. What can he do? He cannot do enough. He cannot do enough. I mean, he makes some headway, but Hillery's still in pole. Klein has a purple sector. What can he do then? Not an awful lot. Kinda blows it in the next sector. Coming in at a cool 1496. Now, one more purple sector. They really like that first sector, everyone. Let's go with the flying camera here. Just about the halfway mark of qualifying. And we got a different camera. Cannot. Double purple. Could have taken, you know, some centimeters more on that one. And on that one, but that's good. That's good. It is. That is a new pole. Let's see how much. It is not. The game disagrees. It was a fact. 3 fastest sectors, and still he is 400ths behind Pittery. This game, huh? This game. And there's Kurian spinning. Adam always tries to set a fast lap and keeps spinning until he actually sets it. Well, still, we'll see. He'll get there. Let's go look at Joe Gronk, our other North American, our main North American. Hasn't quite been able to get the same thing out of the Audi that Colin Barker has. Although, to be fair, he could be riding a slightly older Audi, perhaps. Which is a nice way of saying, talent, maybe. True Parabolica. Down to, and now let's get this name right here. Spitzkehre. Which I think means pointy curve. Yeah, my German pronunciation ain't the greatest, despite me, you know, speaking a Germanic language. Ooh, blew the braking on that one. Okay, well, that's life. Elsewhere in the world, Pato is on a, well, personal best. And by elsewhere, I mean slightly behind him. Usually he will be holding up the pride of the GT4 BMWs. And also the lawn. Yep, Kurian has parked the car again in Spitzkehre. Let's see, well, I mean, he has time for several more attempts, but you know, maybe he should just try sitting a lap right now. Or what? Okay, he is still moving. Maybe he just had to, like, I don't know, text someone. But in the distraction, Pittery is on a double purple, which I think he just threw away. More yellow flags. Fisher? Kurian? It's Kurian again. Where has he parked the car again? Anyway, did Pettery throw it away before? That's the question. It is still valid, apparently. Nope, he threw it away. And where is Adam? Okay, Adam's moving. Adam's moving. I'll go check him in a moment. Fisher on a real nice lap so far. Oh, that was quite far out, but still valid as far as I know. Personal best? Not quite good enough, though. Lovinovic is with a purple sector. Again, it's sector 1. Parker has set a faster sector 1, though, but... well, this could be a... Ooh, sorry. A potential pole position. Well, you know me. It's not a stream if I'm not yawning at some point. And I believe that's Pettery behind Lovinovic. He is also on a pretty good lap. We'll see. Lovinovic is blowing it. Although he can still set a personal best. I mean, his lines are there, he just needs to stick to him. Oh, that was not it. Pettery right behind him, though. What is he cooking? He is cooking an improved pole position. 148.7. 777. Alright, we're gonna stick with Korean here because... well, either he's gonna have a spectacular crash or he's gonna set pole position. And of course, purple second sector. Because that's just what it does. Okay. Bit too far out. But he is actually gonna complete a lap. And it's gonna be... it's not that impressive. 1.492. I mean, sure, it is right behind Fisher. He might need something slightly better. I mean, he can follow Fisher on the track. But he can't do much if he's not ahead of him. At least by turn 1. Still, we'll continue. Not a lot else happening on track right now. No pun intended, by the way. Parker, Lovinovic, and Librek are the only guys on track, apart from Koyan. So let's see a second sector. Do the sausage. Don't go beyond it. Yeah, it's, I mean, I believe that it's compared to Fisher, so he's not gonna take it unless he's really good now. This is his last attempt, though. No, and no, you know what? Not happening. So that kind of concludes qualifying. It is going to be Pettery, Barker, Klein, Lovinovicius, Krunk, and then Fischer, Koyan, Potok, Kale, Labrec, Strasser. We're just going to wait for some official confirmation. Which I suppose comes once, Oh, there it comes, actually, never mind. So, as I said, it is Pettery, Barker, Klein, Lovinovicius, yada yada yada. And then Fisher and Kurian. So, Pettery and Barker taking points. Who doesn't love points? Who does not love points? So we're gonna have 8 laps? I believe it was 8 laps. Gotta double check that one, actually. I'm very well prepared, as you can hear. Eight-ish laps. Go to my face, actually. Yeah, 8 laps. There we go. So we're gonna wait for the lights to come on. Then we're gonna wait for them to go off. And things are gonna happen, and we're gonna have a good time. 12, yeah, 12 guys lining up-ish. 11? 12? People are gonna line up. They're gonna line up with a Hungarian front. Who will be the bold man going into North Kurve with his face solidly pressed against the, solidly pressed against the curb. Lights are on. I guess they get Klein. Lights are on, lights are on. And they're off. Lights are off. 8 laps, let's go. Fisher going right to the middle down behind. Barker holds the inside, doesn't take the fight. No collisions. No collisions, it appears. Everyone has made it through T1. Go us. It doth appear as if Fisher holds the lead. Pettery with a slowdown penalty. But it ain't not so bad that he can't hold it. Strasser has gone past Crump and Lebrec. Let's see, coming into Pabalica for the first time. Fisher almost got some touching. It is Lovinovich has been caught out. Lebrec forgetting how to brake. Crunk forgetting a lot of things too, actually. But top 6 seems relatively stable. Well, unless you're a Korean who has 2 TC4s behind him. Get some nice little train action going. Into Kurve, sorry. Mobile 1. And then TRACC Kurve. Lovinovich, Pettery, sorry, with a bit of 4-wheel drifting here. But he will be leading the pack out on lap 2. Lap 2. Pettery, Barker, Klein, Lovinovicius, Fischer, Koyan, Pateau, Kale, Strasser, Lebrec, Kronk. Fischer with his usual I must overtake some TCRs to get some breathing room maneuver. It has proven to work before, so why not keep doing it? It's a gentle reminder, he doesn't need to fight them. But I think he just wants to bother now. Kurian is not the sort to just let go. The free leading TCRs still doing their thing. Kurian doing an outside maneuver, and it might actually work. He has the slipstream. So yeah, he is back up. Stra. No. We. Oh, hello, Lebrec. We got a yellow. I was just changing some graphics here. People kind of spread out and out. The TCRs have pulled ahead. Let me just do some camera adjustments. Can I even do that? And nothing quite like pressing random buttons. Alright, that was 2 laps in. It's still Pettery, and Barker is right behind him. The brick has made another boo-boo somewhere behind. Now, it shouldn't come as any surprise, but the Link and the Audi have quite a lot of horsepower. But maybe it's not a full surprise that these cars are doing so well. They shouldn't I, however? Maybe that's a bit more of a question mark. Anyway, Crayon Fisher. Oh, a slingshot? Slingshot. Not a slingshot. Oh, wait one. Crayon, side by side. It's gonna... No. Yes, no. It sticks. Curian takes it. Beautiful move. And Lucas Fisher deciding to violently attack the corner. Someone got a penalty, I think. Not quite sure who. Fisher got another slowdown penalty. And Crunk. Yeah, I turned on those. Those are fun to look at. We had a case in our 7-day race where someone didn't get the pop-up saying that he had a penalty for slowdown, and he got disqualified for it. So, being the good hosts we are, we're gonna make sure we actually see it, just so we can explain it. Now, is Fisher gonna make a move? He wants to. You know he wants to. Oh, there is a bunch of yellow stuff here. As LeBrick just goes sideways again. Something must be wrong with his car, but here comes Fisher again. Oh, and they collide. Didn't they collide or something? I don't know. Kurian actually getting a penalty for being shoved off the track. Well, and so Fisher is passed again. And Kurian with a... Wow, that's a lot of slowdown penalties. This game has no chill. No chill. And Dovinovich is just still chilling there, right behind them. Although he is 4th in TCR, so... And I actually think he kind of collided with Kurian there. Let's go up a bit here. As Pettery has made... Well, he has actually dropped Barker. And 1.5 seconds. And Klein has made up Barker, though. We'll see. Elsewhere on track, Strasser is catching up to Kale. Well, I mean, he's been there for a while now, but, well, he should be able to get a chance soon. Coming into, and let me get his name right, Einfahrt Publica. Oh, here comes the move. Here it comes. And that was more or less textbook. A Lotus goes past the Porsche. Coming up next, a BMW. Moving on. Back to Kurian and Fischer. If we just see the lead, TCR's Klein upper barker now for real. Kurian trying to see if he can do a slingshot again. Not quite happening though. But you gotta dream sometimes. Gotta dream. Fischer really loves the defensive line. But he can also cock it up at some point. Up front, it's still Pittery and Barker. Klein is actually not letting go. Klein definitely punching above his weight this time. But he will not too far to make a move. Fischer and Kurian, however. Kurian might be able to make a sneaky. Not happening. But how about power? I mean, they're both Audis, but still. How about power? Oh, Strasser is on the tail of Poteau. Although you can't see the car because it's hidden behind a huge BMW. Poteau more or less letting it go. Or not, or not. Ah, that is a good fight. That is a good piece of fighting. But here comes the next corner. No, not happening. At least not now. He's still here. He is still going really fast. But to no avail, so let's see how these two guys do with the same corner. Ooh, Strasser trying to move under braking. The car unsettles, and there is, well, not enough grip, not enough speed. The track limits will not be abused. Those are the rules. Yeah, Poteau is going quite wild. Like he is everywhere. And here comes, well, but now here comes a great opportunity to attack. Strasser quite fond of moving under braking. Hello, Power Boost in the chat. Nice to see you here. What's up? What's up? Oh, hey, it's Andy Becker. Hi, Becker. Wish you were here, buddy. Wish you were here. Now let's see into the Spitzkette. Beamer on the left, Lotus on the right. Is there an outside move? Is there a slingshot? There is not. Get down to 1.5 laps, and now Strasser, he's on the inside. Comes up on the inside here. And it does not stick. It does not stick. And this is just a battle for... it's a battle for third. Why we're looking at the battle for third? I don't know. Okay. That should be it. Unless there comes a mad slingshot, that's it. Poteau finally runs out of talent, cannot keep Strasser behind him. Although, I mean, he held him there for 3 laps, so, hey, that's a good job. Let's go back up here. Well, it's still Pettery, who is not going to get caught here in the final lap. Barker, and then it Klein with a very Klein gap. Okay, Klein and Klein, it's 6/10. But it could happen. In GT4, it's Fischer and Korean. That gap is even more Klein. And it is also very much prone to a hairpin coming up in a few moments. Ooh, don't overbrake. Oh, Fischer actually overcooks it. Kurian goes past. Kurian goes past. Harry with a track limit warning. Ooh, Fischer hits him, but not enough to actually deal with it. Or is it a bump and run? By God, it's a bump and run, is it? Hillary is gonna win the race, but we are not gonna move away from this. This is too good. Why is there's a lot of gravel? But no victims. Korean. Final corner coming up. Hillary wins TCR in front of Barker and Klein. But Korean takes the GT4s after an 8-lap battle with Lucas Fischer. That was beautiful, and now they're just having a hug. They're having a hug. Lovrinovich makes it 4th in the TCR. Strasser and Patobu goes 3rd and 4th in GT4, and then comes Alan Cale in the prettiest car of this pack, 5th in class. Krunk brings up the rear of the TCRs. And Labrick, I think he wrecked 4 times in 8 laps. This is really impressive. Fastest lap goes to Pettery, and, well, so does the race, coincidentally. Now, Andy Baker, I'm seeing that you're going shit today. That's a good one, yeah. Next race, and season 22 more time indeed. We are going on a Christmas break, after all. Which means no broadcasts until the 2nd of January, where we'll be doing Portimao. Yeah, we'll be doing GT3 at Portimao, yeah. And then on the 4th, where we'll be doing Laguna Seca. Is that right? Yeah, Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca in TCRs and GT4s. And we'll have a bunch of fun races in between. I'm not sure we're broadcasting the fun races. Might be driving them, though. I mean, if I'm driving them, I might as well broadcast them as well, I guess. I don't know. And we're just gonna have this debate again. Can we switch the server, please? Or the session? You'll never guess the password. Especially... Oh, I did type it right. This is the part I love the most about, you know, Raceroom. It's waiting for the server. But now it's loading. But now we're loading. Which means I can go do my German accent one more time. So is it reverse grids? Or did Julian really screw up? And who is BBS, and what does Technik aus dem Motorsport mean? All this coming up during the next 6 laps. Yeah, Pettery is gonna be starting on pole. Julian screwed up again. That's a lot. Let's see, lights are on. And when they come off, we're gonna have a collision. And a fight. And no libretto. And we're off. Let's go. We had a very clean T1 in the first race. I would like to see that again. Okay, I'd like to see at least one small collision, but this will do as well. Coming down into the Einfahrt Parabolica. Woo, was that Lovinovic coming in a bit too hot, and there is a dead man. Adam Kurian has been murdered. I'd make a food pun because Hungarian food is actually pretty delicious, but I don't remember the names. Strasser making up 5 positions in 2 corners as they come through Parabolica. Down to the Spitzkær. And Klein with a gross mistake. Yeah, you can hear I had German in middle school, okay? You can hear it. Let's see, Strasser and Strasser and Porto side by side. And it's not even that. It's actually Loridovicius. Here comes some track cut warnings. Alas, alas. Fisher up to third overall. Okay. A lot of gravel being thrown up, but no drive-through penalties. Klein is up to Fisher though. So, Pettery, Barker, Fisher, Klein. That is our top 4. Strasser is on Kale's tail now. And thank you, Henriette, for telling me that PBS is a manufacturer of rims. I may have known that I may have been making some jokes. But Strasser is not making a joke, he's making an attack. And it failed. Miserably, actually. He actually lost half a second at that move. Oh, actually, we gotta go look at that, actually. Climbing it. And now Kale and Strasser again. Sorry, I keep looking the wrong way. Strasser is up in second now, going past Kale. Ooh, Lovinovic is hitting him. Not being Lovinovic's event so far. We got a massive yellow. Why do we have a massive yellow? Pettery making a mistake though, and he has left Barker in. That was probably why the game said yellow flag. But Pettery holds it so far. And no, what is happening, Sultan? That is not, something might be up with his front tires. As Barker now goes into the lead. Klein, Bird once more, really punching above his weight. Fischer, Strasser, Lovinovicius. Hale and Pateau, kind of fighting. And then Adam Kurian coming up after his T1 spin. And then finally, of course, Joe Crunk. Still here, still fighting. Let's see who is gonna do something fun. We have a nice little hairpin. Ooh, almost a collision, almost a slingshot. It's a sandwich, basically. Pettery probably needs to slow down at some point, but here comes Kurian. And here goes Kurian. Although that apparently, well, it kind of sticks. He takes up one position. Let's go look up here again. Because Klein is catching up to Pettery. That's something I anticipated. But now I want to see more of it. Why don't you... That's one. That's a button. Pettery had a dominant win before. Now something is definitely up. He is not supposed to be caught. Now what can that very sexy Hyundai do about that? And this is once more the part where I wish I had dash cam. But the software broke again. The software always breaks. Oh boy, no. It's a good move, but you have to brake. Let's go back down here. But don't Kurian doing the same thing. Except now Kurian has the pace. It just needs to do sneaking. Ooh, there the door's closed. Klein, back up here again. Remember, if you want to see more of me or other people mispronouncing German names, hit that follow button, or sub button, or whatever it's called in English. I think it's called subscribe. Yeah, hit that button, please. Hit that button or we'll never have a German champion. There are 2 laps to go. Klein definitely knows he can take Pettery. He just needs the right spot. Whoa! And no, we're cancelled. That was, I don't have a pun for this. Just don't. But, Klein's on a roll. Literally. So there goes third. Let's go up right in front of Klein, where Kurian and Pettery are still fighting. Although a bit more gentle than before, Pettery goes too deep, Kurian goes past. Although the slowdown penalty. This is kind of the only battle left now. And it is kind of over. Oh yeah. Barker just has to survive one more lap, and he'll be taking his, third win of the season. Over Novicius with second in the championship, 2 points behind Barker. Well, I mean, he's getting third now, but he definitely needs more. Final lap. Now you two are not fighting for position. Don't do anything silly. Don't do anything okay, no, they're not gonna do anything silly. The silliness has abated. All there's left is finishing, and then we'll have just one more race. Just for good order. As I'm just looking at our Discord, which, by the way, you can join. The link is down below. Alright, final 2 corners, I think. Maybe? No? Okay, sorry. It keeps confusing me for some reason. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't confuse me. Maybe I'm dumb. Okay, seriously, final corner. This time I mean it. Barker takes his win. 2 seconds ahead of Pettery. And weirdly enough, it's gonna be Strasser who takes the TC4 win. I did not get any memo about Fischer crashing. Except now he's gonna have his party crash. That's just because that's who he is. Then it's gonna be Lovrinovic's, Kuryan, Klein, Porto, Kale, and Kronk. Where should we get that confirmed? I don't know what happened to Fischer. I also don't know how Strasser got fastest lap. Those are mysteries. Those are definitely mysteries. I would ask you guys because they're in the same voice chat together, but I don't know, man. I don't know. In any case, let's just get some confirmation on this. Schlein rolled. He got 4th. This is a bit like the Bible says. Come forth. And Peter did, and he won eternal life. Kronk came 5th and won a toaster. Let's go have a 3rd race, shall we? Well, in a moment at least. We're going to put on my handsome face. Because if I pay 80 euros for a haircut, we're going to have it on stream. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Whilst we're going to do something while we wait for the server to switch over again. We can do this one, actually. A bit of a schedule for the rest of our season. Laguna Seca on the 4th January. Then it's Daytona Road Course. And then for some reason, people wanted to race Bathurst. Bathurst! Which is it actually makes sense. It's a good track. I mean, it's always Daytona Road Course, but you know, still. Democracy is a weird thing. Like, you voted for it. Gave it to you. Aye. Now, can we please have a thing? Can we have a thing? Can we join? Boop, boop. Boop. There we go. That'll do. Let's have a 3rd race. Got a 3rd race. It is gonna be Barker and Pole. Which means Pettery will have the inside line. Lights are on. And you're off. 11 laps. Final race of the evening. Good old-fashioned wheel spinning. And Fischer just starting to kill. And lap 1. And here goes Strasser. That was on Strasser. Kale caught up too. We can't see anything, there's a wall in the way. But Strasser and Kale were caught up in a spinal. Lovinovic is past Pillory though. And Krunk is... well, he didn't start. Parabolica down to Spitzkerl. The sun is setting on this German forest. Lovinovic is out, breaks himself. Pillory goes next to him. Pillory should have the power. But the Volkswagen apparently has some traction too. And don't forget that Klein is right behind them. Ooh, here comes the slingshot. And that's 6. Pillory goes into second. TC4 is Fischer, Koyan, and Proto. And then there is a fat gap down to Strasser. And Koyan goes into the lawn. Or the gravel, or... well, it goes away. But Fischer sneaks past Klein now. You're not fighting for position, just let it go. So Barker takes a commanding lead. Pillory, however, will have to contest with Klein behind him. Lovinovic is back to his old position of not quite fast enough for the podium, which is sad. But let's see if we can get a Curry and Fischer battle again. This time with some added infringement. And Fischer has gone into the horizon, which means Kurian goes into first. Spitzka has really turned out to be a troublesome chrono this time. So, no, not lap 2, I'm saying. And that Kurian makes the same mistake. And, okay, door to door. Fischer's up there now. They are, both of them are pretty much dancing on the brakes now. And while they're doing that, Pateau is sneaking up. Kinda. It is Barker, Pettery, Klein, Lovinovic are there are top 4 in TCR. And it's Fischer, Curry, and Pateau. So are we gonna have a Spitzcam disaster again? Maybe. Maybe. No, yes, no, yes. Well, that is one way of doing it. Ooh, Fischer is being aggressive. And quite possibly too aggressive. Can they keep this up for 9 laps before they kill each other? Or rather, without killing each other? Kind of doubt it, to be honest. Another lap, but it's the same situation. Except with a bit more gravel on the tires. It's still Fisher and Korean. Hairpin time. Both of them will make funny stuff. Both go a bit too deep, but that is fine. Strasser is making it up to Coteau behind them. Coteau with a slow run penalty. No biggie. Still with the slow down penalty. Maybe you can take it, buddy. There we go. Top 4 remains unchanged, except Peter is kinda catching up to Barker. Very slowly. Now, how long will Fisher stay here before he goes insane? And Strasser is half a second behind Pateau now, so we actually have to watch 2 battles. And well, actually Lovinovich is catching up to Klein as well. 4 battles, I suppose. Pateau just basically let Strasser pass. The same will not happen here, that's for sure. Oh, Pettery is closer. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Fisher with a deep one again. Now Curran has the advantage. And he presses it. So while they're doing that, let's go. No, we're not gonna. Oh, Pateau is got enough road apparently. The game says Fisher is on the attack again. And oh, this time it might actually work. It appears to have worked. Fisher is now leading GT4s. As we are. Oh, we have 6 laps to go. Pettery has... well, he's coming up to Barker now. About time, some might argue. Because Barker hasn't exactly been going slow. Neither has Pettery. Klein and Lovinovich are still just behind them, with not much happening. Ooh, Lovinovich slides too deep. Oh, here it is coming. Oh, just in time to have a collision. Pettery tried to dive in here, but there is no room. No room. Yeah, Fisher is gonna have himself some Lithuanian lunch now. Or, well, he's gonna try at least. Kurian also wants to get into that fun. And no, Lovrenovich is not gonna die out. I mean, there's no reason for him to fight it, so just kind of gonna risk himself now. As they're swerving down to T1. Ooh, door to door. Ooh, Fisher goes sideways. Kurian goes into the lead. That is unfortunate for Fisher. Now I'm not sure how big of a touch that was, but I am pretty sure Fisher was already on a very unstable car by the time that hit came. Oh well, they did not last until the end of the race. It's sad, but you know, sometimes that's how life is. Will Kurian kill himself though? You two are not racing each other, you're not in the same class. But damn it, you're gonna fight anyway, apparently. Now I'm very proud to say that here at TRACC, we do not have smart drivers. They will kill each other for no other reason than to prove a point, apparently. And I think that's beautiful. And now comes Strasser. He's gotta get involved in this, apparently. Because why not? But right now we have two TCRs kinda battling for a lead. Kinda. Or rather, they will be soon enough. Because Barker cannot drop Pettery. We're gonna pop back here. Lovrenovich is now in a GT4 sandwich. This is not the first time, though. Strasser would like that win, please. It is not happening. How about Pettery? Kurian with a slowdown penalty, that's not unusual. Pettery now? Yeah, he has to draft. Strasser goes past Lovrenovich, apparently. Apparently. Just double checking that one. Alright, 3/10. Returns and, well, kind of relapse. Klein with a penalty. Oh, where is Klein in a way? Well, he's somewhere in the track. We haven't seen him for a while. He's just there. Graham with another. Don't do that penalty. Klein, well, we haven't mentioned him for a while. He exists, and I think he's gonna take third. Let's go back up here. Pettery and Barker. Pettery coming very aggressive now. impressive. I mean, top tip, well, use all of the track. All of it. Ooh, attempted dive. Not happening though. Let's see, Strasser is 4/10 behind Kurian now. Are we gonna see some fun in T1? Ah, he's not gonna dive. Ain't gonna dive. How about you two? Any fun stuff into Parabolica? Any fun stuff? No. How about you two? Any fun stuff? Oh, there is an attempt at fun stuff. Oh, Strasser takes that one entirely too tight. He anticipated Kurian taking it tighter, and, well, Kurian didn't, so there was room. How about you two? Not have a lot of time left if you want to get a win. So it's gonna be Barker, Pettery, and Klein. Last lap. Last lap of Hockenheimring. How about you, Strasser? Would you like to participate? Oh, yeah, he is gonna make it. Nah, he's not gonna make it. Meanwhile, Barker is actually dropping Pettery. And here comes Crunk, who we haven't seen for a while, but he is here. He's gonna get lapped. Barely. Alright, let's see the hairpin. Speed Sky for the last time. Let's go. Well, Strasser looks and just doesn't go. Oh, no, Kurian should have this one. Kurian should have it. Let's see. Yeah, there's no room there. No room. Let's see, Barker and Pettery. That's actually a good Barker cam here. Crunk just dived out of the way. That's fair. Can we see any other cars behind them? Yeah, we kind of can. Hang on. Kurian makes a mistake and throws away the win. Oof, as they say in Roblox. Oof. That means Strasser's gonna take 2 wins today. On the last lap, nonetheless. But here are the TCRs. They have taken. Barker has taken his win in front of Pettery. Barker has a very good shot at becoming champion this season. He just needs to keep everyone else behind him. Klein comes in third for the TCRs. Lovinovich is 4th. Fisher is in a ball of fire. And Joe Crunk will be 5th. In the TC4s, it's gonna be Strasser, Adam Kurian, the Bowl of Fire, Lee Pacho, and Alan Kale, who exists. We'll just see him go across the line in a Porsche. Oh yeah, so let's see. Let's get some results in. Hillary with the fastest lap. There isn't that much to say about it. I mean, TCRs just have more power apparently. But the sheer gap, 14 seconds down to Klein from the leaders. Klein did nothing this race except exist. And you know what? Maybe that ain't all that bad. So now I'm gonna put my face on again because, well, we're just about at the end of it. We had some races. We had a beautiful row. I mean, Klein just... whoa, you know? And that means that, well, you know, didn't win that race. But in any case, I have been Handsome Lars. You have been watching TRACC. We will not be back next week because we'll be having something called Christmas break. And now there's Dutch people in my chat. Why are they always here? I digress. We're gonna have some Christmas fun that you can join in our Discord, which is below us somewhere. And you can sign up for simracing.gp, yada yada yada, all that. But we're gonna have a Christmas break, kinda. So we're not broadcasting again until the 2nd of January with GT3s at Portimao. And then after that, we're gonna continue this championship at Laguna Seca. And basically, if the Dutch people will stop shouting at me in the chat, we can actually go on and have a pleasant evening. So without further ado, I'm gonna repeat it again. I've been Handsome Lars, you've been watching TRACC. Merry Christmas, goodbye, and take care.